Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, as today we got another episode of your OGR, as today we're going to be talking about the Edmonton Oilers as they went up against the Carolina Hurricanes in Game 15 and absolutely got walloped 7-2 against the Hurricanes. Now, unfortunately, I missed a little bit of the first period, or missed the whole first period and a little bit of the second period. But when I got home to watch this game, it was just a shit show, and I don't know, man. I don't even know if I want to get angry at this game or even get angry at this team anymore with how disappointing we continue to just fucking perpetually just be mediocre, man. It's crazy, bruh. It's crazy, man. And we got pelted this game. Svechnikov just continues to be the Oiler killer, and especially Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell cannot save any of the shots that Svechnikov throws at him, like any, like none. None of them. He can't save a single goddamn puck. It's insane. Nor can we play defense against that Svechnikov-Aho kind of pairing. We're just not able to stop him, period. Now, a lot of people will probably blame Jack Campbell for this, and yeah, without a doubt, Jack Campbell is a lot to blame in this game. You know, you allow 7 goals, and especially when we actually dominated offensively, a lot to do, part of the blame is on Jack Campbell. Pure and simple. We did have a lot of goal scoring opportunities. We were generating a lot of offense throughout the entire game. We actually generated a lot, or had a lot more expected offense than what the Carolina Hurricanes did. It's just we played like ass. Pure and simple. Our defense didn't play very well, and our goaltender didn't play very well for us. The goalie that we're paying $5 million a year and continues to play like complete ass. We haven't really, dogged on Jack Campbell, well enough, and mostly because I wanted to see how well he'll do in his first 10 games and kind of just give it a, kind of a little bit of a run. But he's now made his 10th start, and he still has an .873 save percentage and a goals against average of 4.27. It's horrible. It is absolutely trash, and the way that we're seeing him play right now is horrible. We had a great game against the Tampa Bay Lightning, and then now another horrible game against the Hurricanes, where every game he seems to be allowing 4 goals or more. Like, my lord, he allowed 4 goals against the Nashville Predators, and the Predators suck ass, man. Like, this is absolutely fucking ridiculous what we've been seeing from Jack Campbell, and I love the guy so much. I have so much hope in Jack Campbell becoming good and being a good goalie for this team. It's just he's not doing what he needs to do, and that's not part to blame for him as well, because I think there's a lot of blame to be thrown at on our defensive core. Why the hell is Jay Woodcroft throwing Tyson Barrie and Darnell Nurse alongside of each other? That was one of the worst defensive pairings throughout the night, and I don't understand why we continue to make this dumbass mistake. This dumbass fucking mistake of, oh, Nurse and Barrie, that's a good combination. No, it is not, man. Why do we keep throwing them together? It's a horrible pairing. They have 3 goals against with each other, man. They are trash. They are one of the worst defensive cores in the entire fucking league, man. It's horrible. It's dog shit. They need to stop throwing this lineup together because it is not good. Not good at fucking all. It's horrible. It's been horrible for the last few years. It's trash, man. I don't understand why we continue to throw this defensive pairing together when it does not fucking work, man. It does not work. Absolutely does not work. We've seen that before. Barrie does not work with Darnell Nurse. It is horrible the way that we continue to just throw this pairing together. It does not work. Moving forward, let's get into the scoring summary because there's a lot of goals that we got to get into. And honestly, I just want to talk about them because I'm kind of, just disappointed with this team. I don't even really have that anger inside of me to really get really pissed off at this team today. Because it's just like, there's just pure disappointment inside of me right now. That's just the way that I'm feeling. I have just all pure disappointment with this team, and barely any anger. Jack Campbell just being inconsistent. Our defense just continues to not show up. And we weren't able to pot the goals that we need to pot into the back of the net, pure and simple. So, Andrei Svechnikov got the very first goal of the game. I thought this was Sebastian Aho's goal, but I guess it was Svechnikov's goal. This was a goal where Svechnikov was not really wide open. He had defensemen all over him, but he slid a pass over to Aho, and it kind of just went off the post, or off one of our defenders' sticks in Tyson Barrie because, he can't play defense, and it tipped right into the back of the net to get the Hurricanes the very first goal of the game. And then right after that, going into the second period, it was only 1 goal. We didn't actually play that bad in the first period. Moving into the second period, well, Brent Burns gets a big one by a beautiful pass by Mr. Martin Nate just to set up Brent Burns for an absolute laser that got bolted right past Jack Campbell, which you couldn't save that one. And now the Hurricanes win up 2-0. And then right after that, the Oilers did cut it within close as Zach Hyman got his 7th goal of the season. And this is where I felt like maybe we could start rallying a comeback. We weren't playing terrible with Zach Hyman getting his 7th goal of the season. It was bouncing off a whole whack ton of buddies, so they did give it credit to Zach Hyman on the power play. But then right after that, Svechnikov got one right back up on the board for the Edmonton Oilers. This one where he just dashed on in. CC and Kulak, they were kind of on him, and he just set one right past Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell got a piece of it with his glove, just didn't fully save it. And went right into the back of the net. And we've been seeing that a lot with Jack Campbell, whereas this pure and simple is a very weak glove hand, and he's not able to make the saves that he needs to make with that glove hand. And Svechnikov is picking it apart because he did get another hattie tonight. He got his 2nd hat trick of the year against us. And I don't know why we decided to play Campbell against this team when we knew that the very first game against the Hurricanes did not end up very well. I don't know why Woodcroft decided to do this again, because honestly, I would have started Stuart Skinner against the Hurricanes, to be pure and simple with you. Jack Campbell didn't play very well the last time against this team, so why do it again? And, well, as you can see, we got absolutely walloped by this team because Jack Campbell was just not our guy. The next goal, Jordan Staal, this was a goal where they scored with like a second remaining, and we gave up this whole ending of the fucking period bullshit that the others do. We just end up like, oh, you know, it's the last few seconds. Let's just fucking not do anything and just ride our ship in. It's like, guys, we actually have to try, you know. We're still playing hockey. The whistle hasn't blown. So, yeah, Holloway kind of tried to poke it over to Draisaitl, got turned over. They dashed on up. Jordan Staal threw a backhand, which I don't know what the hell Jack Campbell was doing. He thought it was going to be a cross-crease pass, but, like, it just kind of fluttered right in there. Jack Campbell, if he just moved over to the side a little bit, he would have been able to make the save, but apparently not. Apparently not. And it goes up 4-1 for the Carolina Hurricanes. And then in the third period, McDavid got his 15th goal of the season, which was an absolute beautiful goal, just dangling through all the Hurricanes defense, going forehand, backhand, and then rifled a beautiful backhand in the back of the net for his 15th goal in his 15th game of the season. It was just absolutely amazing. And then Martinuk with a crazy goal. I don't know how he got this in, but it like bounced, and then he like somehow tipped it right over Jack Campbell for his 3rd goal of the season. Then Svechnikov with his 11th, and then basically Campbell handing Jesper Fast his 2nd goal of the season because Jack Campbell decided to throw it right up the middle and giving it right to the Carolina Hurricanes, pulling a big old Mike Smith. And that's when I turned off the game because I was having enough of this one. And for the very first time, I actually turned off a game this year because I was so done with the way that the Oilers were playing. This was a disgusting game. I really don't even want to talk about the players in defense because of the fact that this game was pure and simple fucking bullshit. No one played a good game. I did like the Holloway, Draisaitl, Hyman line. Yeah, Hyman, who played up on that line. I really loved that line. I thought they played absolutely amazing. The defense, they need to do a lot better. The last goal that Svechnikov played, no one fucking touched Svechnikov. He got like 3 or 4 fucking shots before anybody went over to Svechnikov to stop him. We need to play a lot better defensively, and we need to play a lot better goaltending-wise as well. We need Campbell to wake the fuck up and stop playing like a goddamn buffoon. He needs to play a lot better than what he is right now because, pure and simple, we need him. We need a good goalie right now, and he is not that guy. Pure and simple, he is fucking disappointing right now, and it's ugly. It is ugly what we are seeing here from the Edmonton Oilers. Like I said, we were going up and down on this shit. You know, we win a game, we look really good, and in the next game, we play like total ass. And this game, we actually didn't play that bad. We played really good offensively. There was a lot of good chances that we did have offensively. It's just we didn't get the goaltender. You know, the Carolina Hurricanes definitely did get the goaltender with Cooch. We just didn't get it with Campbell. And that was the biggest deciding story of this game, was our defense and goaltender didn't play very well, where we were actually doing pretty well offensively. And I thought every time they scored a goal, it sucked more energy out of us, because it seemed like when we scored that Zach Hyman goal, we were generating a lot of momentum and we were starting to rally back into the game. You know, when McDavid scored that goal in the third period, it seemed like, I mean, we weren't really playing very well in the third period, pure and simple. The third period, we just did nothing at all. But the second period, I felt like we had a lot of momentum with that Zach Hyman goal, and then everything got sucked away with the 2 goals that the Carolina Hurricanes scored, especially the last one with the 9 seconds in the second period. So We need to play a lot better, pure and simple. This is a team that's very disappointing. Woodcroft, stop putting these dumbass defensive patterns together. Stop thinking that Barry belongs alongside a Nurse, because pure and simple, he does not fit alongside of him, and stop trying to. It does not work at all. Not at all. Stop it. Stop being like Tippett, for crying out loud. Anyways, I'm going to end the OGR here. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully the game on Saturday goes a lot better than what this game did. So, yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Adios, amigos.